Welcome to Once Upon a Castle, unlocking the magic of Disney, past and present. I'm Gini, your guide through the parks and the pages of Disney's rich history. Each week, we will share expert tips to help you plan your perfect visit and explore the stories, secrets, and legends that make the magic real. From Walt's vision to today's hidden gems, we will help you feel more connected, more prepared, and more enchanted every step of the way. So, whether you're counting down the days to your next trip or just dreaming of a stroll down Main Street, USA, this is your place to discover the wonder. This is Once Upon a Castle. Welcome back to Once Upon a Castle. I'm your host, Ginny, and I'm so excited for today's episode. We're taking a full Grand Circle tour through Disneyland, and I have the perfect guest for it. I'm joined by my best friend, Anna, a true Disney kindred spirit. Anna and I have been friends for over 15 years. We have vacationed to Disneyland together numerous times, and let's be honest, we just can't stop talking about all things Disney. So I thought, who better to come and explore with us today? From her own childhood visits to her son's very first trip, she brings a treasure trove of memories and tips. Together, we'll explore every corner of the park, from the charm of Main Street, USA, to the wilds of Adventureland and the mystery of New Orleans Square and beyond. But before we dive in, a quick note. You might notice a few bumps in the sound quality. I'm a new podcaster and I'm still growing and learning, but I already have specific plans to make future episodes sound even better. Thanks for hanging in there with me while I improve. I appreciate you so much. If you're enjoying the show so far, I'd love your help spreading the magic. Please consider leaving a 5-star rating and writing a quick review. Tell me what you like best, how I can keep getting better, and what you'd love to know more about. Maybe a favorite land or a must-see attraction you want to deep dive on. Your feedback shapes the episodes ahead. And if you can't get enough Disney between episodes and need a history fix, check out my new favorite podcast, Disney Junkie. Jen does an amazing job taking us behind the scenes of our favorite Disney movies. She dives deep into the little-known and creepy history of Disney's most iconic stories. Let me tell y'all, I will never watch or ride Pinocchio or Dumbo the same ever again. I am absolutely hooked. One might say I'm a junkie. Finally, here's a little teaser. After today's grand tour, we're kicking off our next series with a deep dive into Main Street, USA. So get ready for hidden details, history, and the kind of magic you might have walked past hundreds of times. All right, ears on, hearts open. Let's step into Disneyland with Anna and start our adventure. Well, welcome, Anna. Hi. To Once Upon a Castle.
Hello.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
So today we're going to do something a little different, and I was hoping to go on a little bit more in-depth tour of the parks. So this actually I was having a conversation with a colleague this week, and she was asking about the podcast, and she's never been to Disney, never even thought about going, has no idea. All she knows is it's in California, there's Castle, and probably Mickey Mouse.
Okay.
Right? So we were talking, and I had mentioned oh yeah, the lands. And she's like, what do you mean the lands?
Oh, wow.
No idea. Right?
Okay.
And I'm telling her, oh yeah, there's Adventureland and there's Frontierland. And she's like, well, what about just like Castle Land? I was like, well, yeah, that's Fantasyland. She's like, isn't it all fantasy? I'm like, well, yeah, but so it really made me realize that we have people that might be listening that need like a deeper understanding. So the podcast is going to focus on taking each land, right, and going deep into it.
So first, what are they?
Exactly. So I was thinking, oh my gosh, some people might need like a bird's eye view, right? Like there are lands.
Yeah.
What are these lands?
Yeah.
Right. In last week's episode, we just did a quick tour through the park, right? It's like a quick little walk by like, oh, and there's Fantasyland and there's Tomorrowland and there's Main Street, right? Like it was just a quick overview. So I thought maybe today we could spend just a titch more time in each land and maybe kind of share with people what rides are there. What characters might we experience? Because that was something that this coworker brought up. She was like, oh, would I like see Peter Pan in, I don't remember, was she talking about Adventureland? Because he's like adventurous. I'm like, no.
Oh my God.
No, that's in Fantasyland. So we were having fun. It was actually a really funny conversation. And so I thought, well, people might want to know like what characters they will see in each land, right? And like what type of just a quick entertainment or what types of foods or what does the land look like? Like what's the vibe? So
What are the vibes? All right.
yeah, you down for that?
I am down.
Yay. Okay. I thought you'd be the perfect one to do that with. Okay. But first, will you tell us, I mean, I know your Disney story, but will you share with listeners your Disney story? That way they know a little bit more about this person helping them navigate the parks.
Okay. Yeah, I'm a Disney lover, just like you, although maybe not as deep as you are. But
You're mentally well.
I fell in love with Disney when I went the first time when I was 5. So I lived in Oregon at the time. My parents said we're going to go to Disneyland. I was, of course, over the moon excited. They said we're going to go during the night. So I went to bed in my bed and I woke up probably in the car of the parking lot of Disneyland. So at some point they grabbed me out of my bed with my blankets, put me in the car. I did not wake up during that process, woke up at Disneyland, which I thought was the coolest thing ever.
Yeah.
Like I just thought that was so fun when I
That's
was
super
5.
magical. I love that.
Yeah. I just remember being, wow, oh my gosh, I woke up at Disneyland. So we go in, and I'm over the moon excited. Some of the memories that stick out during that one was Haunted Mansion and Splash Mountain. Those were big memories from that trip. I loved the Haunted Mansion. I loved all the effects. I thought they were real. I just remember seeing the candlesticks floating in the hall.
Yeah.
And being, oh my gosh, how did they do that? That's what? Those are really floating. You know, just super excited.
As any 5-year-old would. Right?
Yeah.
Like, well, they really have ghosts here.
Yeah. Yes. And then the scene at the end where you're looking in the mirror and there's a little ghost in your doom buggy with you. I was, what? How is there a ghost? I'm looking over, like, where's the ghost? Like, I loved it. I loved every second of it. And then Splash Mountain. I made my parents ride it over and over. Every time I got off, I was like, again. And they were probably so sick of it. But I was like, let's go again.
Yeah.
I rode it so many times. So yeah, just amazing first trip. And then we went again when I was 8. And that was the year they opened Toontown. So I was so in love with Toontown. I loved every part of it. Where you're in a cartoon, it was so magical. All of the interactive elements. Mickey's house, Minnie's house, loved it. Yeah, they went again when I was like 14, and then again for my senior trip in high school, and then again and again and again throughout the years. Took my son the first time when he was 3. That was so fun.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then took my husband for his first time.
We have both done that.
Yes.
So both of our husbands had never been to Disneyland until they met us. You're welcome. Now, Eric gets just as excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's totally into it. I mean, he loves the food a lot.
Yeah.
And I think he just loves the quality family time. You know, it's really a time where you're there. There's no phones unless you're booking a Lightning Lane. Right. I'm a Lightning Lane gal. Other than that, you know, you're not on your phone. You're hanging out. You're talking, interacting, being physically active.
Yeah.
Right? You have 20,000 steps a day there easily. Yeah.
And you've done several like big family trips where like your parents and your husband, your kids went, and even like you've taken your mother-in-law a few times, which by the way, she's the sweetest. And
She is.
I had a conversation with your sister-in-law about so the summer we all went for your 40th, right?
Okay.
And Kathy went with us, and your sister-in-law was talking about how Kathy just loves going on these trips. She is like all she talks about leading up to it, and she just loves going and doing like Disneyland and has the best time. I thought that was so cute.
She would probably say her favorite was the Pandora ride at Disney World.
Oh, okay.
She was over the moon for that. She still talks about that one. And when we went to Disneyland, she's like, "Do they have the Pandora ride?"
Yep.
I'm like, "No, they don't."
Yeah. Well, and that was really cool because you've taken her to Disney World, but this time, this summer, she just turned 70.
Yes. Yep.
Like 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
So she got to experience Disneyland on its 70th birthday, which was, she hadn't been there since she was
Like five,
Five?
I think she said.
Yeah. So yeah, 60,
Really young.
65 years between the first time and the last time. So that was really fun to watch her like,
Yeah.
I remember that. Or like, nope, that's not there anymore. It's this instead. Yeah. Anyways, I just thought that was cute that at 70 years old, she's still
Yes.
enjoying it and finding the magic. And
Speaking of birthdays, at some point in my 20s, I learned that I share a birthday with Disneyland.
that's right, you do.
I didn't know that before. It wasn't until I was in my 20s, so I missed my 20th birthday, which would have been Disneyland's 50th.
Uh-huh.
Is that right? Am I doing
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Am I doing my math right? Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. 50th. But I vowed I was going to go for my 30th birthday, which was Disneyland's 60th.
Mm-hmm.
So that was one of our trips. We went. It was my mom, my husband, my son, and my stepson, and we were there for my 30th birthday, and that was amazing. It was a whirlwind of a day. We were there from like 6 a.m. till past midnight.
Yeah.
Exhausted, but so much fun. And then, we got to do it again this year
Yeah.
for my 40th. Disneyland 70th on the same day, so that was super neat.
That was really fun. And it was like, we kept saying, look at their park, they're throwing you the biggest birthday party. Like, wow, you're 40 now. And Disneyland is just like so excited you're here. And we saw so many other people there that day that had the same birthday as you and as Disneyland.
Yeah.
It's just so cool.
We saw a 10-year-old, so that was cool. I was like,
Yeah. He was super excited.
At one point we were in line, there was like 3 of us,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. I think there was like one before us and then one after. And then I think even at one point one like catty corner. So it was, that's so cool.
I think once you learn you share a birthday with Disney, you're like, that's where I'm spending my birthday.
I gotta
Like,
go. Yep.
Yep.
Well, it makes sense. It's like why it's embedded in you.
Yes.
Right. And I was born near Disneyland and you were born on the same day. So it's just embedded. Yeah. Actually, I just got off the phone with my dad and he was talking about how in my first episode, I said, well, I don't know, maybe my parents took me. I think I remember maybe my mom, somebody mentioned it. He would like to set the record straight. They did not take me to Disneyland when we lived there. So, so now we know.
So
I was just too little. I mean, I would have been, although I think you can take kids at any time, but I would have only been about 1.
Yeah.
So, but he would like to set the record straight. We did not go to Disneyland when I was a baby.
Okay.
Anyways, back to your story.
Okay. Wait, so when was the first time you went?
Well, Disneyland would have been my 30th birthday when Mason and I went.
Oh.
Yeah.
That was your first time.
That was
then?
my first time at Disneyland.
Wow.
Yep.
That is cool.
Yep.
Nice.
So I was a late bloomer to the Disney
Disney
parks
magic.
experience. Yes.
Gosh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's my Disney story. I love Disney. You were talking about it's embedded. My name, right?
Oh yeah.
Anna from Frozen, or Anna, I guess. And Ariel is my middle name.
Yep.
Little Mermaid. So also embedded.
Also embedded. And you married an Eric, so we
Yes.
have Princess Ariel and Prince Eric.
Yes.
I mean, you couldn't get more.
Exactly.
Couldn't have planned it better if you tried.
Nope.
Yep. Okay, well, that's really cool. So, what are some of your best memories over the years at Disney?
Yeah, that first one when I was 5, my senior trip when we graduated high school. My mom took me, my best friend Crystal at the time, and my then boyfriend. And it was pretty slow. We closed out the park riding that gadget coaster in Toontown.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
over and over. Just like the rider operator just kept it
Well, I mean,
going.
you would have to ride it like 10 times for it to be
Yes.
the
Yes.
equivalent of like one ride.
Yeah. But it's
It's like a 3-second ride.
we even have to get off of it. Like, you know,
That's great.
He was just like, I'm just going to keep it going. We're
Yeah.
like, yeah. Like, I don't know. I
It's
loved
a
it.
cute ride.
Yes.
It's a cute ride. It's just very short.
It's Toontown.
Yeah.
I love my Toontown.
Yeah. That's awesome. Okay. So those are a couple of your best experiences. What about like taking your own kids? What have been some of your best experiences or like their memories that they talk about?
Oh gosh, I don't know what they would say. I'd have to ask them. But as far as my memories with them, I just loved taking Jaden for the first time when he was 3. That was so magical for me. And then just taking him all the time.
Yeah.
Like, so he has really grown up going to Disney all the time.
Yes.
Every year, multiple times per year. He knows the park inside and out just as much as I do. Like, no one in my family needs a map. When we're there, like, we know that every restroom, water fountain, restaurant.
You're like, I am the map.
I mean, and he is. He just, like, he's never been like, where's the bathroom? He's like, I'm going to the bathroom, and he knows exactly where to go. So he's really grown up with it. Like, I went a few times as a kid, but I didn't grow up with it in the same way that he's been able to. So that's been really cute. He loves Pirates of the Caribbean. That's his favorite ride.
It's got good taste.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's really interested in the history and all the little parts of it. And he just, one time, he was like, can we just ride it over and over? And I was like, yeah, absolutely, let's do it. So we just rode it over and over and over. And he was just like, each time picking up more detail and more like, look at that, and what about that? And I loved it.
Yeah.
And he's taught me things.
Oh,
you know,
really?
he's like taught me that the whole dead man tells no tales thing is resolved at the end. That he says, you know, I guess dead men really do tell tales. And I never really paid attention to that part, but he was like, yeah, that's the whole point of the ride, is that they do tell tales. And I'm like, oh, okay. I never thought about
Okay. Yeah, I had never made that connection either.
I know.
Interesting.
From the mouths of babes.
From the mouth. So that makes me think of some things I know about, like the man on the front porch of as you're going through, you know, Blue Bayou. And he's there. So I've heard history around. It's his story. Like, he's some retired pirate. Okay. Now he's like living this like secret life in the bayou. You know, his pirating days are done. And it's like his account of his story. Like, you're seeing his story through his eyes of his pirating days.
That's fun.
So that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'd have to think about how all of that connects a little bit more.
Yeah. And look into that.
That's cool.
I like
yeah, that's awesome. Well, we had fun taking our boys this summer together. You and I have been to the park several times together, and we've even been like you, Jaden, and Eric, and then Jason and I. We went this
for Thanksgiving.
Yes. Yeah. Jason and I were like, we're gonna go to Disney for Thanksgiving because Mason was with his dad, and then like a week later, you're like, we're gonna go too. And it was super fun. But it was our boys' first time. That was so fun. Yeah. They had the best time together, and just to see them navigate the parks together and like be with us, but then also go off and do their own thing, like ride Space Mountain 5 times.
Yeah. And they both know the parks really well too.
Yeah.
So it's not like they were like, we don't know where to go. No, they knew exactly how to navigate.
And they knew what they wanted to do, where they wanted to go. And so watching them on like on Alice, just those pictures, I look at them often. It's the best. They're just sitting in their little caterpillar and they're like,
they're such good sports too.
They were such good sports. Yeah.
They're not the complaining type. I mean, they're not going to say, let's go on Alice. But when we say, they're like, okay, we're all right.
Yeah. Or when we were in Fantasyland, we're like, okay, we're doing everything in Fantasy. So everybody gets to pick a ride.
Yeah.
Like, you have to pick a ride in Fantasyland, right? And like Mason picked Dumbo and they did the Casey Jr. train and they
that was so
they
fun.
liked that. That was a lot of fun.
Yes.
Anyways, okay. Well, thank you for sharing your story
Yeah.
and some of your favorite memories. So, shall we start on our journey?
Yes, please.
Okay, so picture it. We are walking under the tunnels. We just scanned in. We walk onto Main Street, USA,
Okay.
right? So let's tell people like what is available. Again, this is just overview. We're not going to dig into too much history or anything, but just overview. What's available to do on Main Street?
Gosh, I immediately think of eating ice cream,
Yeah.
hot dogs, popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
I think of the balloons that are always for sale, and obviously pictures. That's my favorite thing.
Yeah.
To get the pictures of the castle or the pumpkin head if it's there, or whatever seasonal thing they have.
Yep, the Christmas tree. Yeah.
And then shopping. Gotta get that merch. It's so fun to see what they have every time.
It is. So, yeah, so there's a few restaurants, right? They have, like at the beginning, there's a popcorn cart, and then they have the Market House, which is Starbucks. That's what that is. And then there's,
It's like the fruit cart.
yep, there's a fruit cart. Oh, yeah, over by the flower shop. Yep. So if you want a little fruit. And then we also have the Plaza Inn down at the end of Main Street. We have Jolly Holiday.
My favorite.
Yeah, I love Jolly Holiday. So like both of those, like Plaza Inn is sit down. They do a lot of character breakfast there, which we've done
Yes.
one. That's my only character breakfast that I've ever done.
Really?
Yeah.
We need to
So
go to Goofy's Kitchen.
I know. When I was just there recently with Kristen, we would get our morning coffee at the coffee house, which is right next to Goofy's Kitchen.
Oh,
And like
okay.
one morning, Goofy was out greeting people like as they were coming in. It was flustered to the window because it's all glass right there. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it looks so fun. But yeah, that was when we went for my bachelorette trip. We went hog wild and did a character, and that was so fun.
And I ate a ton of food.
Oh, we ate so much food because it's like kind of, I would say like buffet-y
Kind of like all you can eat.
Yeah. Let's see here. What else do we have on Main Street where you could eat?
Gibson Girl.
Oh, yep, Gibson Girl. We got ice cream there.
Refreshment corner.
Yes.
That's my son's favorite. Macaroni hot dogs.
Yes. Refreshment corner. Their chili bowls their chili bread bowls are really good, especially on a chilly night. No pun intended.
I love a good fun. Refreshment corner, that's where the macaroni dogs are.
Yep, that's where and they have like the frozen Cokes, and there's also like the treats. You know, you can get like the candy and treats. Yep,
the peanut butter squares. Those are my favorite.
You do like those.
I do.
Yep. So that's foodie. Okay, some things that I really like to do on Main Street is all of the entertainment. You know, I am a sucker for the Dapper Dans.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Little barbershop quartet. They perform on Main Street. And then the Disneyland marching band comes out. I love them so
One
much.
of my favorite things.
They perform on Main Street.
The vehicles.
Oh yeah, the vehicles.
Love the vehicles.
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, there's several vehicles, like old timey. So like Main Street is that like turn of the century era.
It's like 1890s, right?
Yep. So like the Gilded Age, that type of vibe. So we have the horse-drawn carriage ride. That's super fun. There's the omnibus, which is like that double-decker bus.
Yep. The fire truck.
The fire truck, yes. Have you ridden all of them?
I think we've ridden all of them except for the fire truck, which is why I remembered that one, because that's all my goal. I mean, I still need to ride that.
Yeah, that one's on my list. I've not done that one. There's two different types of cars. I can't remember what they're called. I call one of them the Cruella de Vil car.
Yeah,
I say that to myself because she's always in it. Yeah, so they drive Cruella de Vil, and she's waving and saying snarky things, and it's so fun. So fun. Okay, well now there's the Walt Disney Magical Life. That you can go see. So in the Opera House, right now it's the Walt, as people are referring to, the Walt animatronic. So that show, and then before that, and then now they'll like rotate them, but it's the Abraham Lincoln show. So the Abe animatronic. Those are always good. Those are okay. So the Walt show is just a whole nother level. of wonder. And it's amazing.
Oh, I can't wait.
The Abe show is great.
Fun.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Right? It's fine. And like you think about like its historical context and like that's what I appreciate about it. It was the first of its kind to do what it was doing, right? From the World's Fair, but on a hot summer day to go into an insanely air-conditioned place and sit down for 15 minutes. Done. Say less.
Yes.
I'll watch it every time. Say less. It's fine. You can put anything in that room.
Yes.
Okay, so people could do that. There's also the Main Street Cinema.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
That usually has the original shorts, like Steamboat Willie,
Yeah.
running in there. So those are super fun to watch.
Also air conditioned.
Also air conditioned. Yes, I've enjoyed a nice break in there.
Yeah. A time or two.
Yep, that's like
Always find someone sleeping in there.
always. I don't know if my dad's gonna listen to this, but my dad fell asleep in there one time. That's for sure. I remember what the it was too. It was a very long, hot day, and we were in there relaxing and enjoying the air conditioning and watching the shows, and he conked out, and so Lisa and I went and got ice cream. We're like, oh, okay, well, we'll just leave Papa here. Good night. We'll take it easy. So I don't know if he remembers that, but I remember that. Let's see. Then you get to the end of Main Street, kind of, and that's what they would call the hub, right? That's the partner statue.
Yep.
And then we start to go out into the various spokes, right? Because Disneyland is built with like a hub and spokes. The hub is that central area where everything points back to and comes back to the hub.
Oh, we didn't mention the corn dog cart.
Oh, can't forget.
Can we
not
forget
the
the
corn
corn
dog
dog
carts? Oh my gosh! Yes. So the red trolley corn dog cart.
I just thought of it because
Is
it's
there?
right there, kind of on the edge of the
It
hub
is.
there.
It is. Yes. They have good corn dogs.
My favorite.
Yeah, they're good. I've another memory I have with the corn dog cart is we went on a girls' trip
Yes.
for my birthday.
I know where
right?
you're going.
And
Yep.
we were like, it was firework time, and we knew better. We should have found a spot,
Yeah.
but we were doing
Yeah.
other things.
Carefree,
So
yeah.
carefree, whatever. So it was time to find a spot to watch the show. And I think Tanya and Joey like dipped out and went and sat back behind Plaza Inn.
Yeah.
They're like, we don't care to watch it. We're tired.
We're good.
Out you go.
Yeah.
Tiny Tim was Tiny Timin. And so there you go. And then, yeah. So it was Yumi and Kristen then.
Yep.
We got our corn dogs because we were hungry. And we were trying to find a spot. We just ended up walking in a circle around the hub because the traffic people move you along.
Yeah.
Like, you can't stand here.
You can't
Keep it
stand.
moving. We got our corn dogs. We're trying to eat these corn dogs and like,
So we're walking,
Walking
and
with-
eating and looking.
yeah, walking with the corn dogs, eating them, trying to watch the fireworks. And
going in
just
circles.
going in circles. Never found a spot. And I think at one point we were just like, let's just keep,
Yeah. We'll just keep
we'll
walking.
just keep walking and eating our corn dogs. Great show. Good job.
Keep moving. Yep, we
Yeah.
are.
Yep, we are. Don't mind us. We got our corn dogs. You're good to go. Yes.
That was funny.
That
I love
was
that.
funny. Anyways, okay, so we're at the hub. Straight shot, we can see the castle, right? So if we go straight, we're going to go to the castle. If we go right, we're going into Tomorrowland. You could also get to Fantasyland the back way.
That diagonal Matterhorn way.
Yep, the Matterhorn past Alice. Or to the left, we've got Adventureland and Frontierland. And that will take us into like New Orleans Square, Bayou Country.
Used to be Critter Country.
Used to be Critter
yes.
Country. Multiple ways to get to Galaxy's Edge. So there is a right answer. You're at the hub. What is the right answer? What way do you go?
Oh, I don't have a good answer for you. Depends on the day.
No!
So it used to be when you had Magic Morning, always right to go to Matterhorn to go straight to Alice.
Yeah.
Non-Magic Morning day was left.
Yeah.
But now,
Now that's all going away.
Yeah.
Yeah, because right now until January, when you have Magic Morning, you can go into Tomorrowland and Fantasyland. So it was nice to like go knock
Knock that
all
out.
Yeah. You used to get an hour. Now it's half an hour.
And now it's nothing.
Now it will be nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, so magic morning, notwithstanding, what way do you go?
Again, it depends. Probably I'm going to decide what ride I'm going to go to first and go that way.
Okay.
Yeah. If my kid was like, I want to do Space Mountain, I'm like, we're going to go right. Space Mountain.
That's true.
You know?
Okay, is it a day with the teenagers?
Yes.
Teenagers are always going to go to Space Mountain.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Me on my own, it's always going to be left.
yeah, it left.
Yep. Time.
Because we're going to Indiana Jones, or we're going to Pirates, or we're going to
Thunder
Mansion or Thunder Mountain. Yeah. Okay, so let's go left then. We'll go past Jolly Holiday.
Okay.
And let's go into Adventureland.
All right.
So, how would you describe the atmosphere, the vibe of Adventureland?
Oh gosh, I don't know if this is right, but I always think of something like South American, Amazon-y, jungle-y kind of situation.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But when we went to Australia this summer, we were up in the northern Australia area, and it really kind of had similar vibes to that too. So I was like, I was telling my husband that when we're there, I was like, this feels like Adventureland.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With like the foliage and animals and all of it. So it felt similar. So maybe it's not South America, but that's kind of what I always thought.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I get that like Pacific Islander vibe. 'Cause we got the tiki room.
Yeah.
You know, it's jungles, like you're on some exotic island in the Pacific. Okay. So yeah, so there's tikis everywhere. There's lots of foliage, right? Big trees, big palm trees, lots of like tropical type plants. What are some of the rides in that land that people could experience?
Yeah, you got Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
You got Jungle Cruise. And you got the Tree House, which has changed recently.
Yeah.
Also.
Yep. So those are some of, I guess we would call them attractions, right? Disneyland calls them attractions.
Yes.
So an attraction could be a ride or like the tree house, something that you do.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So yeah, we've got the Jungle Cruise. You're getting on a little riverboat and you're going down the Nile.
Yes.
You're going through some rivers in India. You're going through South America, like
A random exotic place.
right. It's like a world tour, right?
Yeah.
And you're seeing animals. But the best part is the skippers, and they have the best jokes.
Yes.
They're very punny.
Yes. Love puns.
Yeah. So that's a super fun, easy, relaxing ride. And then Indiana Jones.
Yes.
Not relaxing,
No.
but very fun.
One of my favorite memories actually was taking my grandpa on that when I was 14.
Oh,
So
yeah.
he's actually my step grandpa. He is full-blooded Native American, grew up on the reservation. So he had never been to an amusement park. So we took him. And when he got off of Indiana Jones, he was jaw on the floor, like, what did I just do? I want to go again.
That's awesome.
I just still remember just seeing the delight and joy in his eyes. I mean, at the time, he was probably, I don't know, early 60s or something.
Yeah.
It was just so fun to see my lovely, sweet grandpa just over the moon excited like that.
I love it.
Side note.
Side note. No, I love that. That's great. Yeah, it's such a fun ride. But not relaxing, but it's lots of fun.
Yes.
And you can I like yelling the theme song, da, 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 like the whole time. It's just so fun. Okay, so then there's also the Tiki Room.
Yes.
Which is iconic, right? And we think
Classic.
about the history of the Tiki Room, which we won't dive into today, but it really was, again, a first of its kind. Like, I'm going to keep saying that over and over again because that's so much of Disneyland. There were so many first of its kinds. So the Tiki Room, a little show, right? You can grab a little Dole Whip, a little pineapple flavored sorbet.
Yeah.
Is that what it would be? Okay. And this last trip, I was double fisting. I had spicy pickle popcorn in one hand, and I had a Dole Whip float in the other. And I literally was sitting next to Kristen in the back row, like licking my popcorn and drinking. It was fantastic. It was great. So you go in, you sit down. It's an adorable show,
Yes.
right? I wouldn't compare it to like technology today of like
No. It's very Walt, though.
Yeah.
Like, I really feel Walt there every time I'm there because it's so like him. He's into those little details. And I always think about him the whole time I'm in there.
Yeah.
It's his touch. It's his baby.
Yeah. Yeah. It's fun. Great little songs to just dance around, or not really dance, but like sing along to, that get stuck in your head. And it's, again, you need 15 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes to just sit and rest, catch some AC, go to the tiki room.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got the tiki room, we've got the Jungle Cruise, we've got Indiana Jones, we've got the tree house. Okay, what about characters? Who might we see in that area?
I don't know anymore. I know we used to see Aladdin and Jasmine over there, and that's gone now.
Yeah. I think every once in a while they bring out Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
He's been there.
A time or two.
Yeah. One thing who you're not going to see like Mickey, Minnie,
no,
because they don't fit the Adventureland vibe, right? So we didn't really talk about this on Main Street. You would see Minnie, the Fab Five on Main Street.
Yes.
You might see like Cruella. We already talked about that. So yeah, in Adventureland, you're not going to see a ton of characters.
Yeah, I can't think of any recently.
Oh, every once in a while, Moana. You'll see Moana sometimes.
Okay.
I've seen her. She does like to hang out either on the bridge going into New Orleans Square or in the treehouse.
Okay.
So if you're a big Moana fan, be on the lookout. You might see her there.
Okay.
Yeah. What about food?
Oh, yeah. So you got the Bengal barbecue, Tropical Hideaway. That's my favorite. That's my son, probably one of my son's favorites, the bows.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they got Tropical Hideaway bows. That's where you can get your Dole Whip. Oh my gosh, so good.
A must every time.
Yeah. Yeah. You have a favorite Dole Whip?
I haven't had my favorite in a long time. I liked the raspberry. And they haven't had that in a few years. I hope they bring it back because truly I could devour those.
They have a peach right now.
Yeah.
And I told myself, I'm going to try the peach. I did not.
You didn't.
I just went tried and true.
Just need
the float. I love the float because you get a little bit of Dole Whip and then you get the juice, and to me that's perfect. And I just was like, no, sorry, peach. I don't want to risk it. I need the original. Yeah. And then you said Bengal barbecue. So that's a great place. Like if you need some protein, if you need some vegetables, like I feel like that is a place to get a good, quick, well-rounded meal. Yeah. So they got the skewer sticks, like the meat sticks. They have a veggie stick, like grilled vegetable kebabs. That's what it is. It's kebabs, right? Some rice. They have breakfast there. We did that. That was good.
That was
like the spam and egg type style.
Loved that.
So yeah, Bengal barbecue. You can never go wrong with Bengal barbecue.
Fan favorite.
I feel like we, or me, always end up there at some point because I just need more protein.
Yeah.
I just need
Yeah.
I love the food at Disney, but I need something with a little bit more sustenance.
Counteract the sugar.
Exactly. So somehow I always end up at Bengal barbecue. Okay, so we walked through there. What is your favorite thing to do in Adventureland?
Yeah, it has to be Indiana Jones.
Okay.
I'm an Indiana Jones lover. I just love that ride.
Yeah, that's good.
I have a blast on it every time.
I absolutely love the Jungle Cruise.
Yeah, I know.
I just I could ride it so many times in a trip. It's just so funny, and I just go for the jokes.
Yes,
I just go for the jokes. Okay. All right. So now we have exited Adventureland. What way do you want to go? Do you want to go right towards Frontierland? You want to go left to New Orleans Square?
Let's go left.
Okay.
Yeah.
So New Orleans Square. We've got, it's what its name is, New Orleans vibe, right? Like the French Quarter, whatever that time era. Again, kind of that turn of the century time era still, but like in the French Quarter. So you're going to hear lots of jazz music. Yes. I love the vibe of New Orleans Square. The food is so good. So we've got jazz music. You've got some shopping around there.
That shopping area.
You got to go in the little back corner though,
Yes,
right? Like you
yep.
can't just walk straight through New Orleans Square. You got to go through the alleyways, I
Yeah.
guess. So they've got like Pandora jewelry, the glass shop. I've never bought anything from the glass shop, but I love to go look every time.
Yes, yep.
It's just so cool what they make there. Let's see. So attractions in New Orleans Square, to my opinion, like
Pirates of the Caribbean.
the best ones.
On a mansion. Yep.
Pirates of the Caribbean, right? Little boat ride through Pirate Land. The Haunted Mansion, my favorite.
Yes.
You know, you're in this Gothic style New Orleans mansion, and on the outside, and this was very intentional. Walt was very intentional about this. It was not to look like a creepy, scary haunted house on the outside.
Yes.
He wanted it to be a big, beautiful mansion.
Majestic manner.
And it is.
Yes.
Yeah, you walk in and you're like, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And then you get to have a spooky little ride through there.
Yes. I love it.
Yep. Let's see, what else? What other attractions are there?
I think those are the only, unless the train station.
Oh yeah, yes. So we didn't talk about that. On Main Street, you can get on the train. It's they call it the Grand Circle Tour.
Mm-hmm.
You can take a tour on the train all the way around the perimeter of the park. You can get off wherever you want. So like when you're tired, using the train as a mode of transportation can be great. So you can stop at the train station, get off or on or off there. For next stop, New Orleans Square.
Another side note, you know, my husband and I rode that with Josh Gad that one time.
Yes, tell us more
forgot
about that.
We were there for our 10th anniversary.
That's right.
We were walking up to the park first thing in the morning, and one of the cast members approached us and said, would you like to be a part of some filming today? They wouldn't tell us what, and we were like, sure.
Yeah.
You know, whatever.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We had no like immediate plans that morning, so we're like, sure, whatever this is, we'll just do it. They took us in, put us on the train, we sat, and then Josh Gad came out. I don't know if you don't know who he is, he's the voice of Olaf.
Mm-hmm.
So that was really neat. And we got to ride around the park. He did a lot of jokes and commentary, and then at the end we got a picture with him, and that was super fun.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember you texting me,
Yes.
telling me before we knew what it was.
Yep.
You're like, this media things, we're doing something crazy, and I'm just like, tell me more. What's going on? What's happening? What are you doing? And then found out it was Josh Gad. So he's done that. He's also done
The Jungle Cruise.
the Jungle Cruise. I feel like he's done another one.
feel
Did
like
he
he has
recently
too.
do something? Maybe at Disney World. I can't remember, but no, that's really cool. Okay, so then entertainment. I really love
Lots.
the entertainment there in New Orleans Square. Some of my favorites would be the Bootstrappers.
Yes,
Right?
absolutely.
A little ragtag gang of performing pirates.
Yes.
And they sing and play musical instruments, and you can find them. You can find them sometimes out on the main area of New Orleans Square, but if you really want to find them, you got to go back in the little shops area, especially right outside of like Tiana's little shop in Pandora. They usually perform right there.
They're so talented.
They're so good.
Truly talented.
It's just so much fun
Yes.
to watch them.
I could watch them all day long.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What a treat.
And then characters that we might see.
Jack Sparrow.
Jack Sparrow, he's so good.
And then Halloween, you'll see sometimes Jack Skellington.
And Sally. Yep. A lot of times from the balcony at the Haunted Mansion is where you'll see them.
Yes.
Or you can they do meet and greets with them too.
Yeah.
You'll see Red the pirate.
Yes. Yep.
She is usually out there. Tiana.
Yes.
If you're a Tiana fan, we've come across Tiana a few times.
Yep.
So you're going to see a lot of characters
Yes.
there.
Yes.
It's a good place to be on the lookout for character interactions.
Yes.
Yep. Let's talk about food in
Yes.
New Orleans Square. There is quite a bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
My favorite, obviously, Blue Bayou.
Yeah.
Right? Like you see it when you're a kid, or I saw it when I was a kid, and then finally got to eat there, and I was like,
So why is that for people that have never been?
okay.
Why is Blue Bayou special?
So when you start the Pirates of the Caribbean ride, you're going through the boat in the bayou. It's dark. There's trees. There's fireflies, stars. It's quiet. You can hear the crickets.
Yep.
And as you look over, you see what looks like an old-fashioned Southern plantain house.
Yeah.
With tables and people eating at them. That's the restaurant.
Yeah.
So as a kid, it just looks like, I don't know, what you would think of as like grandma's house in the South or something.
Right.
Always wanted to eat there, but when I was growing up, it was like, absolutely not. Like, that is...
It was really pricey.
Yes.
Now everything is just really pricey.
Yes.
So you're like, why not?
I don't remember the first time we went, but we've gone now pretty much almost every time we go. There are some times we don't, but we do go almost every time. And the gumbo. Love the gumbo there.
Yeah. Be careful how you order it. Okay.
Yes, we've had interesting experiences with that gumbo.
So it's very delicious.
Yes.
But because it used to be an entree.
Well, so,
right?
Well, no. So
No.
it's an appetizer. And one time I had it, loved it. Next time I was like, I really just want that.
Uh-huh.
So I said, can I just order the appetizer? And she said, no, you can't. You can order it, though, as an entree, and we'll charge you the entree price, and it's going to be a lot bigger. And I was like,
Great.
love it. Came out.
Give me all the gumbo.
It was amazing. Loved it. So I told you guys that on my birthday. So just order it, and they'll give you a whole entree size. So we, like,
And it was, say, I want it as the entree.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when we all, or everybody going off of what I said, we all ordered that, and we all got this...
5 of us.
Got this tiny little cup.
Literally 3 bites. Literally 3 bites.
Too nice to say anything, so we're just like, okay.
Well, yeah, and that day was the 70th,
Yes.
which was your birthday,
Yep.
so it was special to go there. They were very busy,
Yes.
and bless his heart, our server, I'm just gonna chalk it up to just being very busy.
Yes.
So it took a good amount of time to get just about anything. So yeah, I think we were too we didn't want to cause problems.
No.
We didn't want to add more time and stress, and so we sat there with our 3 little bites, and that was great. And then we left Blue Bayou and literally walked out and went and ate at Tiana's. I went and got 2 bags of beignets and ate my weight in beignets.
And my kid got a bunch.
Yep. And we got, so that was, so be careful how you order the gumbo, friends. It is very good though, but be careful how you order them. We also have Cafe Orleans.
Yep.
That's there. You have Tiana's Palace. I always want to say place. It's not. It's Tiana's Palace. It's a bit more quick service. So quick service meat, that's the phrase you would use at Disneyland, like fast food-ish. You walk in, it's basically ready, and you grab and go.
It's like counter service.
Yeah. Yep. They have a lot of good food at Tiana's Palace.
Yep.
That's a really good place. Let's see, what else is there?
Beignets.
Oh, yes, the mint juleps. So you can get the Mickey-shaped beignets. You can get the mint juleps. They have seasonal mint juleps there, too. When I was there last, they had a cranberry pomegranate one. Oh, Mom.
Sounds good.
It was so good.
Yeah.
And refreshing, and it was really good. Riverbell Terrace. Would you consider Riverbell part of New Orleans or Frontier?
I guess I feel like it's New Orleans, but I don't know if that's right or not.
Okay, well, it's gross, so do with that what you will.
Well, we went there during the anniversary trip, and we had a lovely meal there during the party. One of my favorite things I've ever had. But yeah, not a big fan other than that.
Yeah. Yeah. I've been there a few times.
Yeah.
I
Keep trying.
kept trying, but I'm done trying now. So do with that what you will. Okay, so let's just continue on, shall we?
Yes.
So the very end of what would be considered New Orleans Square is the Haunted Mansion.
Yes.
And that's where we end, and you transition into Bayou Country.
Which was Critter Country.
Which was Critter Country, but now it's Bayou Country because it's all like Tiana.
Yes.
Which I still don't understand why they couldn't just leave it Critter Country.
Right.
But with Tiana, whatever. Nobody asked me. So Tiana's Bayou Adventure is the name of the ride.
Which you went on with me for the first time.
Yes, it was formerly Splash Mountain. Yes.
We're forced.
I was forced. I had never been on Splash Mountain, never planned to go on Splash Mountain. I am not a get wet.
No.
It's not. No, thank you. Big no, thank you.
But it was my birthday.
But it was your
And you
40th,
couldn't say
and I
no.
couldn't. Well, I could have said no, but I chose to be the best friend, a good friend, and I suited up with my poncho and my sandals, and I was all like wrapped up and tucked in.
And you still got drenched.
And let me tell you this. Nobody told me that if you sit in the first 2 seats, you're gonna get soaked. Nobody told me that. And I was in seat number 2. Your mother-in-law was seat number 1. So Kathy and I got absolutely drenched. And it was not from the drop. It was from bopping around in the little waterways through the ride, and the water would come up over the top.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that was going to be a possibility.
Unexpected, yeah.
So our pants got completely, she got it way worse than I did.
Yeah,
and she was in jeans, so that was terrible. Anyways, I digress. So I will not be going on that ride again.
You're not the first person I've tricked onto this.
Well, it wasn't a trick, but here we are. It was a sacrifice I made from my soul for your birthday. I knew I wasn't going to be happy about it. Anyways, I won't be adventuring on Bayou, Tiana's Bayou something or another anytime soon. But I will say this. The ride itself, take away the water splashing part.
Yeah.
Even if we could just float, like, why can't you just float through it like you do on Pirates?
Yeah.
Fine. But the ride itself was so cool.
Yeah.
Like the theming, the immersion, the animatronics, the music, the light, like it was, I take away the getting wet part. I could have put that up on one of my favorite rides list.
If it wasn't for that.
If it wasn't for that.
You just need to find a bunny suit.
Right? Or like, yeah, like put me in one of the back seats, and also can we stop and I get off before the drop? I feel like that should be an option. Like, stop. If you want to get off you go. Everybody else, you can stay in downward ho.
Have fun.
Splash.
Yes,
Have fun.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. So there's that ride. And Critter Country, I feel like gets missed in a way. I mean, because people know Splash Mountain's back there, but then they don't realize that there's other stuff back
Winnie
there.
the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh. That's one of my favorite rides.
Yeah.
You get in your little honeybee, your little honey
Comb.
whatever that is, hive. There we go. That's the word. And you go on a magical adventure.
Yes.
With Winnie the Pooh.
Just feel good vibes.
Just feel good vibes.
Yeah.
Takes you back to
Yes.
takes me back. I love Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah.
Takes me back to my childhood. So you have that ride back there.
Winnie
Then
the Pooh meet and greet.
there's yep. So you're gonna see Winnie the Pooh, Eeyore, Tigger. They're back there all the time.
Yeah.
So that's a great place to meet some characters. And then there's a little shop back there at the end of Winnie the Pooh.
Love. One of my favorites.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it one of your favorites?
Peanut butter.
It's got the peanut butter chocolate bar back there.
It used to be that was really the only place you could get the peanut butter.
Uh-huh.
Now it's kind of everywhere. But yeah, and I just think it's such a cute little shop.
It's so
You
cute.
know?
The theming back there is so good. You know, you feel like you're in the 100-acre woods. It's a great woodsy place. It's cool back there because of all the foliage and the trees, and it's just a fun place to be. Okay, so we leave there, and we're leaving Critter Country, and we want to go left because we're just going to keep trekking around.
Yep.
We're just going to make a circle because ain't nobody got time to zigzag all over the place.
Yeah, no.
For the foot power. As you leave, you're going to see the Hungry Bear.
Hungry
There we
Bear.
go. Hungry Bear. Right. But that's a big restaurant.
Yes.
It's got lots of
Very
seating,
popular.
upstairs deck seating, downstairs seating. It's like
Bathrooms.
Oh yeah, big bathrooms. It's good too, but it's like burger type things. Barbecue food.
Honey Bear Barbecue Jamboree.
Hungry
Bear.
because you're a hungry bear.
Hungry Bear. That's a long name.
It is. Just call it Hungry Bear.
A
Okay?
long, ridiculous
You
name.
just say, I want to go to the barbecue place with the bears, but not barbecued bears. It's not barbecued bears. Okay, so that's a great place to eat, like a good solid meal. Kind of across the street from there, you have
The soup.
the soup. Well, you've got Davy Crockett canoes, and then what's the words are skipping my head with the soup. What's the place?
Oh, Harbor.
Harbor Galley. There we go. Thank you. Yes, you've got Harbor Galley. You can get bread bowls
Yes.
with soup.
Yep.
Um,
Cookies is a big one
cookies
right
is
now.
a big one right now. Yep, the big chocolate chip or right now the pumpkin cookies. Yes, Harbor Galley. It's a little place to eat. And then you can get on the Davy Crockett canoes and canoe your little self around the
love
rivers
it.
of America.
I know it gets a lot of hate, but I love it. I did that one when I was 5 too, and I loved it, and it just stuck in my head.
Yeah, it's not one I've done.
I can't believe I haven't made you do that.
It's
yet.
not one I've done. It is on the list because I have a goal to do all the things.
It's super cute. You get to see the little Native American camp up close.
Yeah.
And it's
Hey, I would like to say I was willing to do it this time around, this last trip.
yeah. We just haven't gone around.
Kristen was not
Oh, on that trip.
on this trip. Yep. And she was not. It was very hot out.
Okay.
And it was very hot out. But I was willing to do it to check it off the list. Instead, we did the subs. We'll get to that when we get to Tomorrowland. I did the subs. I did it.
Well, I'm interested to hear.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we exit Critter Country and you keep walking, you find your way to Galaxy's Edge.
Yes.
There's several ways to get to Galaxy's Edge. If you get yourself lost, don't worry. I do too. I still can't
Yeah.
figure out navigating Galaxy's Edge.
Yeah, me neither.
But that's what people call Star Wars land.
Yes.
Like all Star Wars. So you feel like you are on, well, it's Batu would be the land, right? And it really is so immersive.
It is.
They just, chef's kiss, outdid themselves. I'm personally not a huge Star Wars fan, but
I'm a casual fan. I
yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
Kylo Ren is fun to see walking around.
Oh, you see lots of characters.
Yes.
Out in Galaxy's Edge. Kylo Ren, you'll see Chewie, you see the Stormtroopers. They're super fun to interact with. Darth Vader sometimes
Here and
will be
there,
out.
yeah.
He's more of like stand on the stage and wave at you. Now they have some little droids beat bopping around there. So just very immersive. Not a lot of entertainment. No.
It's missing music too. I wish they were playing music.
Yeah, it's more just like an ambiance, like a
Yes.
That's not the sound, but you get it.
Yes.
Okay, 2 big rides though.
The biggest one.
Yeah, and it's Rise of the Resistance. That's a very popular one,
Yes.
and it is popular for a reason.
Yes.
That is a dope ass ride.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Multifaceted, multi-part. Love it.
Yeah, it is an experience from the
Yes.
moment you step in the queue to the time you get off.
Yeah.
So don't skip on that. You really have to try it out.
Yeah.
At least once.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Even if you don't know anything about it.
Even if you don't know anything or have very little appreciation for Star Wars, it is just such a cool, fun ride.
Yes.
So then you can also fly the Millennium Falcon. That a Smuggler's Run
Yes.
is there. I don't do that one. It makes me sick, but it is a major favorite of my son.
Yeah.
Yeah, he loves that ride. Do you like that ride?
Yeah, it depends on who's the driver.
Okay.
I made the mistake of having my parents thinking it would make it better for them and like make them less motion sick, but instead they just had no idea and were just kind of and it was making me sick. And I was like, got off and was like, no, never again, please, only the kids. Because the kids drive that thing so smooth and I barely feel it. I love it. But anybody else, I'm like, no.
It must be all the video games that the kids
Yes,
do.
they know how to
keep them steady.
Yep.
Yeah. You're driving the Millennium Falcon. You're having a cool experience.
Yeah.
It's a cool ride.
Yeah.
I think it's really cool.
It's a good
It just
idea.
makes me really sick. Okay, and then as far as dining goes, there's some great places there. There's like little popcorn place with some specialty unique popcorn. We have Ronto roasters.
So good.
So
Yes.
good. That's like little pita style with meat, sausages in it. Grab and go. There's Oga's Cantina, a little bar. Don't expect to get real food there.
Yeah.
Right.
Or maybe a seat.
Or maybe a seat. Yeah, it really is like, well, now they took away reservations. So
So I wonder how that. I haven't been since they did
I
that.
haven't either. So it'll be interesting. But, you know, if you just want a little cocktail or a mocktail, they have mocktails there too.
Yep.
Kids are welcome. It's a cool vibe. And then there's Docking Bay 7. They have really good food there.
Yeah.
If you want something with a little more sustenance.
Definitely not your typical American fare at all.
No, that's a good point. So
Yeah.
if you have like little kids or sometimes adults that are like, I just want chicken nuggets, don't go
You're
there.
not going to get that there.
You're not going to get that there. As my son says, it's got the green stuff, meaning vegetables.
Yes.
But if you're somebody that wants a little bit more sustenance, a good, well-rounded meal,
Or you're more adventurous.
or you're more adventurous and you want to try some fun stuff,
Yeah.
that's a great place to be. Okay.
Even the sodas are like themed, right? They're the round.
Yeah.
That's
the
so
little
fun.
droid looking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everything there is immersive. So like little Coca-Cola bottles. You can go get the blue and green milk.
Yeah. Have you?
That's
do you
there.
like them?
I don't like them. They're too sweet for me.
Okay.
But like my dad likes them. Mason likes them. But they're just a bit. Do you like them?
They're kind of meh. I mean,
Okay.
I'll get it because it's just fun.
Yeah.
But I'm not like, ooh, I love it. I'm just
Yeah.
like, oh, I'll probably end up throwing it away.
Right. Yeah. I think it's a hit or miss.
Yeah.
Whatever. But it's just too sweet for me. It's a cool idea.
Yeah,
I
it
like
is.
the idea.
Very good idea.
Yeah. Anything else in Star Wars that you feel people should know?
Oh, of course, the giant. Oh my gosh, I'm not a Star Wars fan. What is the name of the spaceship?
The Millennium Falcon.
Just right there.
Oh
the
yeah,
photo
when you're
op.
getting on.
Just to like actually get your picture in front of it.
Yes.
Like, and it's so huge and it feels so lifelike. Like just that in itself, I feel like is a huge attraction.
Absolutely. And if you are a Star Wars fan, you could really spend a lot of time just walking through and looking at all the little details.
Yes.
Like you'll appreciate that. Oh, we forgot. Like you can make droids there. So there's the droid shop.
Yeah.
You can go and make your own droid. And then there's also the lightsaber, Savvy's lightsaber shop.
And outfits, the robes.
Yes. And then one of the stores in the little shop area, yep, you can get all decked out.
Yes. Yep.
You can just become the Star Wars.
Yes.
Yeah. It's a cool place.
It is for sure.
Okay. We're missing anything else in Star Wars? Galaxy's Edge. I think we covered it. Oh no, we didn't. Entertainment, like we said before, not a lot, but they do host a nighttime spectacular event.
Oh, yes.
So
haven't done that.
when the fireworks are going, the regularly scheduled fireworks, they use those fireworks and create projections and music that are Star Wars themed. They're in Galaxy's Edge by the Millennium Falcon.
Okay.
So I've never done it, but I actually would like to do that just to check it out. But if you are a nighttime spectacular person
Yes.
and you like Star Wars, and you probably, if you don't like big crowds, that would be a really good place to go.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're leaving Galaxy's Edge, and now where?
Are we doing Frontierland?
Oh, yep, we should do Frontierland. Yep, so circle back to Frontierland. It's around the rivers of America. So, Old Western town. It's really what it is.
So fun.
It's the Wild Wild West.
Yes.
Okay, so there's really only, that's not true. There's one main e-ticket attraction. So
Yes.
e-ticket meaning the big cojones,
Yep.
the big guy.
Used to be it cost more on the ticket book.
Yes. Yeah, that's why they, and that would be Big Thunder Mountain.
Big Thunder Mountain.
It's a roller
Love
coaster.
it.
Train, rail.
The wildest ride in the wheel.
That's right. A mine train ride. There we go. I was trying to get to that. It's super fun.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a good time. You got to
Roller
check it
coaster
out.
for anyone too. Any
Absolutely.
age, you know.
Yep. We said you could get on the ferry and go out to Tom Sawyer Island. So I know you're a big fan of Tom Sawyer Island.
And the pirate ship. and
Yes.
the
The Liberty Bell, which is a steam engine.
Love those.
That's a good one. And then you can get on the pirate ship Columbia.
And now those are only at Disneyland because they're no longer at Disney World.
That's right.
So if you want that, you gotta come.
Yep,
to
you
Disneyland.
gotta come to Disneyland. They're even more special now.
Mhm.
Tom Sawyer Island, say more about that. What is that about?
I just loved exploring it. You know, there used to be a lot more interactive elements. I think some of those have either gone away or now blocked off last we went. But I just think it's a great place to take kiddos, to expend some energy, to sit as an adult in the shade. And there's just so much to discover. It's so fun. Just nice to run around.
You can climb through some caves. You can do a little ropes-ish course.
Yeah.
Like an outdoor playground type of
Yeah.
place.
Yeah.
But a little bit more cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Tom Sawyer's Island. Like exactly how you think that would be.
Yeah.
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 That's how it is.
Okay, so we've got that. And then as far as food goes, there's a little bit of food, not a whole lot. There's Rancho del Zocalo. Am I saying that right? Or is it
Yes.
Zocalo?
I've always said Zocalo, but I hear
Okay.
people say Zocalo, so maybe they're right.
Okay. Well, you're the one that's fluent in Spanish. So that's like Mexican food, and it's really good. You're going to see, what characters might you see?
Oh gosh. I've seen Toy Story characters there.
Same.
But also don't forget the Golden Horseshoe.
Oh, yeah, the Golden Horseshoe. That's a good restaurant to eat at. Again, quick service.
Yes.
Burgers, chicken nuggets, French fries. It's a
Yes.
great place to take
Classic
kids.
American.
Yep. Classic American stuff. A great place to sit down and rest.
Yes.
They used to have performers in there. Not anymore.
Very sad.
Right to Disney about that. Bring that back. Bring back the
Yes.
piano player.
I just love entertainment.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
That's my favorite. Like the entertainment. Yep. You will see. Oh, I saw Luisa and Isabel from Encanto there. You can see Miguel from Coco. He's there out and about a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. There's popcorn stands. There's a little stand that sells the turkey legs. Do with that information what you will.
We're not turkey leg
Don't eat the
lovers.
turkey leg. Don't eat the turkey leg. The breakfast chimichanga is there though,
Yes.
so I hear that. I've never tried that, but I hear that it's really good. What else?
Just a little shop right there. That's fun. Oh, and the shooting gallery.
Yes,
That is
there's
so
the
fun.
shooting gallery. That's really fun.
Yes.
And then some cool stores to just kind of check out, and Disney merch with the Western spin to it.
Yes.
Yeah, that's good.
Yes.
Okay. On to the next.
yes.
Yeah, let's hit Toontown. Okay, shall we? Yeah, Toontown's
One of my
tucked back
favorites.
there. Don't miss it in the back of the park. And look at the map to find it. So Toontown. So tell us, what do we have in Toontown? I'll let you take it away.
It's a cartoon. I love how you just, when you walk in, you walk under the train and you kind of descend into it. And right as soon as you walk in, you start hearing the sounds and the sign, and you're in a cartoon. And I just absolutely love how immersive it is. I know Toontown gets a lot of hate, but I am a Toontown lover. I truly love it.
Yeah, it is a great place for families and for little kids.
Yeah.
So it's super interactive. They have the different houses of the characters.
So many good photo ops. Oh,
Yeah, Goofy's house, Donald's boathouse, Minnie and Mickey each have a house, and you can go through the houses, and they're completely interactive. And then in Minnie and Mickey's, you get to the end, and you can meet Minnie and Mickey.
yes.
There's rolling hills and obstacle type
Yeah.
playground courses. So it's just a really, really great place for families.
Yes.
Take your kids, let them, they've been standing in line all day.
Yeah.
Let them go hog wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. There is some food back there. So there's some of like the fruit carts.
And then picnic thing now.
Yep, you can get a little picnic basket. They have Daisy's Daisy's Cafe, so you can get some like little pizza flopovers, some treats there.
Yeah.
Yep, and then of course they have Minnie and Mickey's Runaway Railway.
And Roger Rabbit.
Yep, Roger Rabbit's Toon Spin. So there's two rides, and then it's not Gadget's Go Coaster anymore. It's
Yeah,
Chippendale's something or another. It's that little baby roller coaster.
The one that I talked about.
Yep. So if you have some little babies or an Anna and they want to do a little roller coaster, you could go on that one. It is really cute.
Yes.
Yeah, you're kind of it's from the perspective of if you were like shrunk down.
Yep.
So right now, if you're a little chipmunk. So some fun rides to do back there.
Yes. Love them.
You'll see obviously Minnie and Mickey.
Yeah.
Do we see like Donald, Goofy back there sometimes?
I have seen Donald, and I've seen Goofy, I've seen Daisy, I've seen Clarabelle.
Oh, I love Clarabelle.
I've seen Chip and Dale, obviously. Just kind of all those kind of characters.
Okay. Yeah, that's great. All right. Out of Toontown.
Yeah.
So we leave Toontown and we really enter into Fantasyland.
Yes.
And Fantasyland is a bit spread out, right? Because you're considering also Small World.
Yep.
That's one of the attractions there. And she's off the corner and then all the way over to the side of the Matterhorn. So it's kind of spread out, those two big rides. And then you have the Inner Circle. And it's a lot of rides in that Inner Circle.
Oh, and the Fantasyland Theater.
And the Fantasyland Theater.
Yeah.
Yep. Where they'll have like shows, events. Right now they have like a special Halloween dance type of event. Where you can go and they got a little DJ and do a little dancey dance. It's more for little kids.
But yeah.
So rides, you've got Snow White, you've got Pinocchio, you've got Mr. Toad, you've got Alice, you have Casey Jr.
Yes.
Circus Train. There we go. Casey Jr. Circus Train. Adults, do not rule that out.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I went on the first time for your birthday.
Yeah.
I loved it. Yeah. That was so cute. You just get a great view.
Yes.
You get to see a different perspective of another ride called the Storybook Canal Boats.
Yep.
That is an adorable ride.
Yeah.
I love Casey Jr.
So, and I hadn't ridden that since I was like 5.
Oh, it was good.
I was like, why have I always been skipping this?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, I'm not skipping it anymore.
Yeah.
It's going to be something I put on the rotation every time.
Like a must do for sure.
Yep. You got the teacups back there.
That's a no.
That's a no. Don't do the spinny things. So this is another land where you're going to see a lot of characters.
Yes.
Yep. Right? Peter Pan and Wendy, Captain Hook,
Mary Poppins,
Mary Poppins and Bert,
Alice and the Narrator.
Yeah.
Yes.
Princesses.
Yes.
Right? You're going to see a bunch of princesses back there.
The stepsisters.
You're going to see the Evil Queen, Lady Tremaine.
Yep.
You're going to see Maleficent.
Yep.
So it really is very character rich.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they're interactive. One of my favorite memories is when my son was about 8 and they were playing Red Light, Green Light with Captain Hook and Peter Pan. What can be more magical than that? You know? It was so fun. Yeah.
One of my favorite is the first time Mason and I went to Disneyland and we met Captain Hook. And he was trying to convince Mason to join his pirate crew. Mason was like, yeah, I'll join your pirate crew. And I just have this picture of them hugging and Mason was just loved that. It was so great.
Oh, we saw Aladdin that time too.
Oh yeah, we've seen Aladdin back there in the Genie.
Yes, or something.
He did. I think we were taking a selfie. Yeah.
He photobombed us.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, you see so many characters.
And that's the interactive element too. It's not like they're in spots. They're really moving about. You'll see Alice jump on the teacups. Such a fun.
It's so fun.
Love it.
Yeah, it's good. Peter Pan often rides the carousel. Carousel's over there. He does that. So, dining, there's some churro carts, popcorn carts. There's Red Rose Tavern.
Yes.
That's a good one to get a good hearty meal.
So cute inside, too. I love it in there.
Yeah, it's themed to Gaston's Tavern, and it's great in there. What other dining do we have?
Over by Small World, there's some carts over there.
Oh, Maurice's Treats.
Oh yeah,
Maurice's Treats, and then
there's the German one.
Yes, I was just thinking of that.
I don't remember the name.
Edelweiss. Edelweiss snacks. They have little snacks and like the sausage dog type thing. So some great places to grab some quick food. Okay. What's a favorite part of Fantasyland for you?
Alice. I also love the carousel though. Like classic. I just love that. And It's a Small World.
Yes, I love It's a Small World.
I love all of the detail and
yep. The first time I rode it was at Disney World and did not have a great experience on it. And so
different over there.
It's very different.
Yeah.
And I passed on it at Disneyland for many years. Until you girls got me on and I was like, fine, we'll do it. And I love it. It's like, it's such a different experience and I can't get enough. It's great.
I love it. It's such a sweet ride. It really is.
It is. Okay, so that's Fantasyland. So we really just have one more land down. Yeah, Tomorrowland.
Yes.
Shall we enter into a land of tomorrow or yesteryear? Or yesterday land. So its vibe is supposed to be that futuristic 1950s, 1960s space race.
Yes.
Right? When Walt created it, there was a lot more like learning and science focus there.
Yes.
But some of the big attractions, Space Mountain. We have the Autopia cars. Mm-hmm. You can get on that and drive around. We have the Nemo submarines, which I avoided getting on for many years.
Yes, so
I did it, and I actually really enjoyed it.
Wow.
It was a cute ride. Okay. If you were claustrophobic, I would not recommend it.
I am.
But it was actually really cute and relaxing.
Okay.
It's long and it's relaxing. I would not wait more than like 10 minutes for it. Okay. Usually that line gets very long, and I realized, why is this line so long? The turnover, the load and unload is very long.
It's not a people mover.
It is not a people eater. No. So, but if the line is like 10, maybe 15 minutes, I would hit it up. It's cute. Yeah. It's enjoyable. One of my favorite rides is Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters. Yes. That is just a fun, interactive ride. And then Star Tours.
Yes.
Yeah. So those are some of the big attractions. Characters. Sometimes Stitch.
Okay. Yep.
I've never seen Stitch, but I've heard of Stitch being back there.
I've seen him, yeah.
Right now they have the Fantastic Four meet and greet.
Used to have Darth Vader, but it's been a while.
Yep. But I don't think they would be putting him out over there anymore. Listen, guys. Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
There's... I don't know how to put this nicely. If I went a whole trip and did not go in there, I would be just fine. And I've done many a trips without stepping foot in Tomorrowland, and
it's also my least favorite.
Had a good old time. Yeah.
Yeah.
For me personally, a lot of the rides I just can't ride. I can't do space. I can't do the Astro Orbiters. I can't do
the Star
Tours. I don't feel like getting carbon monoxide poisoning. I'm back at the Autopia. Love you, Bob Gurr.
Yeah.
But it's time to innovate. I really just love Buzz, so I might like dip in there because it's right there at the entrance, and then dip out.
It's always so crowded in that walkway there too.
Yes, and it's very crowded. You can get on the monorail back there.
Yeah.
And take the monorail.
And the train. That's actually where we usually get on the train. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But that is usually where we get on.
Yep, you could do the train back there. So,
and actually the train is the funnest after that stop because of the little secret.
Yes. We're just going to leave people with that.
Yeah.
The little secret.
The little secret.
Wink.
Yes.
But
you have to ride it all the way around.
You have to ride it all the way. It's so random.
Yes.
You'll get to and be like, what is happening here? But it's great. Okay. They have some food back there. They have Alien Pizza Planet, pizza. And then there's the Galactic Grill.
Yeah.
They have a good breakfast burrito back there.
I've never had it.
Yeah. So that's like more burgers, grill type food.
Typical American.
Yep. There's churros, popcorn cart in there. They don't really do a lot of entertainment back there.
Yeah, sometimes they'll have the dance parties during like events, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, it's just It's Tomorrowland.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yay. Okay. And then we've come back to the hub. And we have the castle, obviously. Lots of great things happening there.
Fireworks.
The fireworks happen there. You can walk through the castle. There's a great Sleeping Beauty walk through there. The Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique. There's the wishing well area where some people might like to get engaged by. Some people mean.
Or have a photo shoot.
Or have a photo shoot.
That?
Yes, a
That was
girls'
fun.
photo shoot. You'll see princesses there. You'll see the fairy godmother there. I've met her there before.
Snow White for sure.
Definitely. The Pearly Band likes to perform right there in front of the castle, and Mary Poppins and Bert will come out and do a performance.
Wait, isn't the hub where you saw Bob Iger?
Actually, no. I met Bob Iger. Well, I saw him on Main Street and met him right there, kind of almost to the Plaza Inn.
Okay.
Yes, everybody, I met Bob Iger. And he said that he liked my Pirates of the Caribbean shirt.
That was on my birthday too.
That was on your birthday trip.
Yes.
It was a few days before your
True,
birthday.
yes.
But yes, on your birthday trip. Yes. So we had just gotten there. You guys were getting the big key. I was on my way to Jolly Holiday with your mom to get coffee, and I'm walking and I see these people in suits and I'm like, what's going on? And then I see first Josh Tomorrow and then Bob Iger, and I told your mom, go on without me. Just go. And I met them. I took photos. I wanted to get a photo with them, but they were really, there was a lot of people wanting photos, and at that point I could kind of tell like they got places to be, so I took the photo. I read the room. Read the room. Some people maybe were not, but anyways, I took the photo for other couple women, and we were dressed as in pirate bounding that day. I had a Pirates of the Caribbean shirt, and Bob Iger looks and says, I like your shirt, and I could have cried. Literally, I walked to Plaza Inn. No, not Plaza Inn, Jolly Holiday by myself, and just thought,
did that just happen?
Did that just happen? And that's when he went on to do his ABC interview.
Yes.
Right, I think
about
it was
the
ABC,
70th.
About the 70th, and somebody asked him, one of the questions from the interviewer was, if you brought somebody to Disneyland for the first time, what would you have them do? And obviously, he was inspired by my pirate shirt, and he was like, oh my gosh, this lady wore this dope pirate shirt. It's all I can think about is her cool shirt and this cool lady. So obviously, I would take them on Pirates of the Caribbean.
Love it. That is such a cool memory.
History. It was awesome. So yeah, then you guys came up and you were excited because you got the key, and I was like, oh my god, you're not gonna guess. And anyways, it
so
was
freaking cool.
It was a very magical moment.
Yes.
But all right, I think we've covered it all.
Royal Theater. Did we mention the Royal Theater?
We did not. Thank you. Yeah. Say more about the Royal Theater.
Oh, it's just such a cute, like, classic little play. Love it. They got the Beauty and the Beast, and they have Tangled, which I
love both.
Tangled.
The Tangled one is so good. Yes. Yeah. So that is actually, if you're looking at the castle from Main Street, that's off to the left side. Mm-hmm. So, and they also do princess meet and greets there.
Yes.
too.
Yep. And you can meet after the shows. At least you used to be able to.
Yes.
You can meet Rapunzel and Ryder and Belle and I don't think the Beast, just Belle, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's a fun place. I really like catching those shows.
Yes.
They're so fun and entertaining, and you get to sit down for a few minutes, and it's just a good time.
It's a must do for sure.
A must do. All right. Well, thank you, Anna, for coming on this Grand Circle tour with us and just kind of going over the lay of the land, that bird's eye view of what is actually here at Disneyland. What do you do here? So I appreciate it. That was so fun, and you helped me remember.
You do it, lady.
Do it, lady. We should take Chip to Disneyland.
I know.
That would be a great episode.
Yes. Chip needs to go to Disneyland.
Chip goes to Disneyland. Oh, let's see.
Are you hearing that, people from the Chit Show?
Yeah. Get this out to all of the Chip producers. We're going to take Chip to Disneyland. Okay. Well, that's awesome. Thank you so much for joining us today. Before we go, if you could offer up a tip to our listeners when going, how to really have the most magical time. What's like the one thing that you would offer up?
Just don't get upset. Just go with the flow. Like, our story of how we got tiny little cups of soup when we wanted a whole thing. And it was like, cool. Like, we'll just go eat at Tiana's. Like, and how many rides broke down? We were like, we're going to do this one that breaks down.
Literally all the rides that day.
Yeah. Cool. We'll just go here. I don't know. I just think you're going to have a better day if you just laugh about it. Something funny happens, something off, something that maybe you think would be negative, just laugh it off. It's another story for you to tell.
That's a really good point. Yeah. There's so much happening in one day. Like, you just have to be flexible. Yeah. You just go with the flow. Let the Disney winds take you where they're going to take you.
Exactly.
Call out some of the big things that you rides, shows, or places you want to eat. Like, say, these are non-negotiable. I really want to do these. And then everything else, be flexible. Yeah. Go with it.
Yeah.
Have
a better time.
Well, thank you for that. Yeah. This was so fun.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks so much for joining me on this journey through the magic of Disney. I hope you enjoyed our Grand Circle tour of the park. Come back for our next episode as we begin our series on Main Street, USA. I cannot wait to dig into one of my favorite lands of Disneyland with you. If you want to know anything specific about Main Street, leave me a review on Apple, Spotify, or YouTube. You can also email me at magic@onceuponacastlepodcast.com. Or you can also send me a message on Instagram or TikTok at Once Upon a Castle Podcast. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to follow, rate, or leave a review. It helps more Disney dreamers find their way to the castle. Until next time, keep the magic alive, keep the memories close, and as always, I'm wishing you a great, big, beautiful tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Thank you.